Hi everybody, it's Brad with Big Family Homestead, and in this video I've got count them, 1, 2, 3 things that I want to share with you. We're talking about seed swap, we're talking about a Homestead Nation channel update, and I have a question for you that could be a very, very important question. Seriously, so let's get cracking. Okay folks, so no big production video today. We're just gonna be chatting it up. A lot of information stuff, well, 3 bits of information, and well, actually 2 bits of information and a question. So first things first, those of you who are involved in the seed swap, I was waiting, trying to let everybody get their stuff in. It's been taking a long time. I got my final one in. I went to the post office box today and I got my final one in from a TG from St. John's, Michigan. So I'm gonna be going through all these seeds and putting them together, and the goal is get it done this weekend and mail out on Monday. So for those of you who have been waiting, that's what's up, and we are moving ahead. If stragglers come in later, we'll try to divvy up whatever's left. You know, we've been waiting, we've been patient, folks. Come on, please help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Second thing, for those of you who follow Tommy and I over at the Homestead Nation channel, we're gonna be starting something new. It's gonna be cool. We're calling them quick tips videos, and we've basically reached out to several of our friends on YouTube, our YouTube pals, who are all skilled in a certain area, such as J-Null or Dirt Patch Heaven, or you know, Brad at BC Truck, and some different folks. And what we're going to be doing is they're going to be sharing some quick, you know, 3-4 minute videos on stuff that they're pretty well versed in, experts you might even say. And they're gonna be starting to do that, so that's pretty cool. So if you wanna run over there and check that out, I think we're gonna start the first one tomorrow. And so check it out. I think it's gonna be really neat. They're to the point videos that will be jam-packed full of information. Yeah. Okay, lastly but not leastly, now I said earlier that this is a question that could be a very, very important question for you. And yes, that is true. Now here's the thing, when I'm kind of getting to know somebody, like if my wife and I are hanging out with another family, I have a certain stockpile of questions that I'll ask people if the mood is right and you're just having a good conversation, to find out just kind of a little bit more about those people. And this is one of the questions that I usually dust off and ask them, and it's kind of just to find, like I said, find out more about them. But this is the thing. This question is one of those conversation starters that really gets people thinking. And I asked this question of a friend of mine yesterday, and it's kind of been sticking in my head. And I wanted to share it with you guys because, well, it's important to you. And that's this. The question rolls on as such. Okay, if money is no object, if you out there in YouTube land, if money is not an object and you could do anything you wanted to do, what would you do? Yeah, let that sink in for a second. If you could do anything you wanted to do, you know, to occupy your time, and money's no object, what would you do? And, you know, some people might say, well, you know, I would skydive. Okay, you'd become a cool skydiver. Some folks might say, well, I really like homesteading, and that's what I just want to do. Or whatever it is. And the challenge is, think about that and chew on that and get it in your head, because more often than not, you can probably be doing that pretty, you know, right now in a lot of cases. You know, it just depends on what it is, true, but why not take steps towards making that a reality today? So there's the question. I'm just throwing it out there, and here's another challenge that goes along with that question. Put it down here. I'd love to see it. It's really cool how the YouTube community is so diverse, and everybody has just their own little niche of stuff that they're cool at, and I would really like to see, you know, because my answer for this question a long time ago, and it's kind of changed over the years, but when I first thought it up, I thought, you know what, if money was no object and you could do anything you want to do, well, I want the job of Santa Claus. That would be the coolest ever. you know, always being the guy that shows up and giving the right gift at the right time, and that kind of sharing with other people. I thought that's really, really cool. And so I got my starter belly kit going here and the beard, but yeah, no Santa. Anyway, but there's the question. Put down your answer. I'd really love to see what you would do if money was no object. What would you do with your days? I mean, after you've traveled and all that kind of stuff. Yada, yada, yippee, skippy. So anyway, chew on that. Put something down there. I'd love to see it. Anyway, have an amazing day. Share the video around. Please do. Brad with Big Family Homestead. You guys, see ya.